Welcome to my channel, the underrated darkness. Yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, the best kept secret in YouTube. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to the underrated boxing talk. Number 20. Could y'all believe that? Number 20. My channel is the underrated darkness. Yours truly. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. Yes, I am. I stand by that. Again, welcome to the underrated boxing talk number 20. We're gonna wait for some more brothers to come through. I already sent the links out and everything else. So this is going. We got quite a few stuff in boxing, and oh yeah. So very much appreciate. We'll wait for some more people to come through. Um, I appreciate that comes and just wait for some people to fill it up and everything. Fill it up. Only put this in. So wait for some more people to come through. Again, shout out to my brother Mace Taggart. Thank you so much, brother, for having me on the panel. Shout out to Jay Speed, better known as the Ghost. Let me let you know right now, he will be interviewing me in the near future on his channel. So watch out for that. That's gonna be something serious, and it's something that has to be addressed. So shout out to Jay Speed, better known as the Ghost. Shout out to you, brother. Always a pleasure to see you again. So I want y'all to go support his channel too. I believe it's the Ghost. No, it's Jay Speed. Jay Speed. JAYSPEED. Jay Speed. I want you to go support the brother. He always had great content. So I want you to go check that out. So we waiting for some more people to come through. This is the underrated boxing talk number 20. So we'll talk about some things I'm not gonna bring up not gonna bring that up yet. But so sit back and relax and everything, and I'll be right back. Hey, shout out to you, brother.
Oh, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't
Yeah,
hear
I'm
that,
good.
man. What's going on, brother?
Nah, I'm alright.
Man,
I'm good. How you feel? How's the brother doing? Can you hear me?
hold on. I got a funny sound going on here. What's happening? Hold on, man. I think I was getting hit up from Clarence, man. But yeah, good brother, man. Yeah, I know you made the announcement for the news today, or
No,
I
I
didn't
ain't. No,
catch
I
you just
waiting to the
before I
brother.
got on.
No, I wait. No, no, I waiting for the brothers to get on. No, I ain't gonna do that. No, 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 no. I wanted to
Oh, wait a minute.
cook.
Hold on, something on my. Okay, hold on. You say something, brother? Trying to
No,
fix my
could you
mic.
hear me?
Can't hear that, man. What happened all of a sudden? Give me 1 second. I gotta fix something, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I'm going to read this first, then to get back. But again, waiting for some more people to come through. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Again, let's see. Wait, Black Star, get ready to fix up something. Come enjoy real conversations with the underrated one, us as the righteous ones individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Oh, you got all. Okay. We all we got. Just remember that. We all we got. So we wait for the brother to come back. He said he's going to fix something. Um, yeah, but we got some stuff that we're going to talk about. Please, want to come in? Please check out the lives and videos that have been done in the past. Please put some comments on it. Hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hold on. All right.
Hey, brother.
All
Hey,
right.
man. Something is messed up here, brother, on my end, man. I can't get this to work right. I don't know what's happening, man. I'm trying to put it on the headphones so I won't get all this outer noise, man.
Uh huh.
Let me try it one more time, and I'll be right back in.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So, Black Star. Try to get the thing fixed up, man. You know how things is and everything. So we get trying to get that thing fixed. But like I said, I want you to go check out the stuff that I did in the past. Put the likes on it and everything. That'd be greatly appreciated. Um, yeah. So let's see what else. What else I want to talk about? Oh, so we wait for some more people to come through so we can get things done here. Things done here. Yeah. Hold on, let me mute my mic. Hello?
Yo,
Bye bye. You good?
yeah. I'm putting my headset on.
Okay.
What's good?
I'm all right. How's your brother doing?
I'm doing all right. How you?
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Yes, again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Dark. It's yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Best of the business. We got brother basement boxing talk. As you know, he always do his show every Saturday. He be interviewing different fighters, different trainers. We got and everything. Oh, there you go. There's some people. Hey, how you feel? Welcome, Snoops like me, brother She. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that.
Salute,
And
salute,
so,
salute, salute.
yeah, salute. And this brother, you won't believe it. We at the underrated. This is underrated boxing talk number 20.
Getting up there.
Yeah, I'm getting up there. It's been kind of fast too. So this is number 20, y'all. This is number 20. I will do some MMA soon. I'll let you know about that. So that's gonna be coming. I believe that's gonna be number 7. So we moving up there. So until we wait for some more brothers coming through and everything. Tell people what you got in store in the future.
Mm. Call me off guard real quick. I was chewing.
Yeah, you make me hungry, man.
Yeah, but we got the interview coming back with Deshaun Moore,
Okay.
the amateur that won the WBC amateur title a few weeks ago. We got a interview with him. We got Jahel Hackett coming back on Basement Boxing Talk. He signed with Floyd Mayweather, and he's out of the BMV area. So he'll be on the show. We have him back on the show. And oh, we also gonna do a show too with the $1 million baby. Look her up on Instagram. She out of Cincinnati, Ohio. 11, 12 years old girl. Can't get no work around here. You hear me?
Mm.
She's stopping little boys, 12, 13. So I'm focusing on the youth as of right now because, hey, professional boxing, there's a lot of ducking going on. This youth, they ain't trying to duck the smoke. They want it all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that's what we're gonna talk. And also, I got some more stuff coming in the near future. I'm gonna get back to do the true life stories. I'm gonna jump on that. The mukbangs. Most likely you might get one maybe Saturday. Don't know yet. And also I do on boxing. I do have a surprise. We do have a surprise that's gonna happen on my channel real soon. We can't say nothing. We still gotta work out the kinks and all that. So that's gonna be a surprise on that and everything. So we wait for some more brothers to come. And so we got I don't want to start on it yet, but like the brother says, a quiet lot of ducking lately. A lot of ducking lately. We thought that they got they got it, they see the example, they want to change, but it seems like they don't want to change. Seems like it got worse. And it's not even half a year yet. People don't want to fight this person, that person, and all that. And this is sad. Because these fights could be matched. These matches could easily be made.
Stopping. I think he picked on you. He said you gotta move that U-Haul. The one that's by his door or whatever.
So yeah, so we got a lot of ducking. A lot of ducking is really happening and stuff. And yeah, so and UFC got great matches coming up too. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get that in this weekend. I'm gonna try, family. I'm gonna try to get some through this weekend, and let's see what's up. You know what I mean? So there's some stuff, get some stuff going on, everything. Well, let me say this though. When I did the first tribute for when I did the first tribute um about the late great oh, there he is. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay. We good. Man, little technical difficulties, man.
All right. All right. We got Brother Basement, and also we got Brother Black Star Sports TV 2. And I didn't bring up what
Salute,
we're gonna
brother.
talk about. I didn't bring up what we talk about yet. I was gonna save it. Cause it, it's gonna
Yeah,
be some flame blowing. Can't believe this, brother. We at number 20, man.
yeah, man. Don't take long once you get started, bro. You know, now
Yeah,
you up and
yeah,
running and moving and grooving, man. You eating up
yeah,
some mileage.
yeah, man. I'm
So,
we up to 20. So we gonna wait to basement to get back. Well, do you want to start? Let's start it off. Tell the people why. That there's matter of fact, let's talk about this for. There's some pretty good fights coming up this
I ain't
weekend.
never went nowhere. I'm still right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
Oh, all
just
right.
muted
So,
my
all right.
mic because I'm at the
Oh,
shop.
oh, okay. I got you. So let's start off this first before we cook. There's some great fights come up. Tell the people, tell the family what some good fights we need to look for this week.
oh, the one this weekend I've been looking for quite some time is one of my guys. At least I label him as one of my guys. It's Virgil Ortiz, man. I'm really excited about this fight with him, man. It's a nice step up for him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an intercity war, man. Both of these guys out of Dallas, so man, it's gonna be a nice scrap, man. I'm interested to find out though, since Texas has opened up, if whether or not they're going to be at full capacity for this fight here, because by the mandate, they have that possibility. And I imagine if they do open it up, man, people are going to buy those tickets and they're going to be there, and it's going to be a full house. So it will give us all boxing fans. This will actually be their first big fight that's like boxing coming back in full force, and it's a good one. It's going to be a real good one. Like I say, Virgil Ortiz is one of my guys. I got him winning this fight. And if something interesting can happen down the road from this, we're going to get to in a little bit. I don't want to say it right now, but I'm really excited about it, man. And it could possibly, he could have something possibly to do with the remedy to the situation that we about to discuss today. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to put it out there just right now, but that's the one this week I definitely want to see. To me, it's the best fight that's happening this weekend, for sure.
Okay.
There's others, you got Better Biev is fighting somebody, but, Better Biev is pretty much going to win.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Man.
Okay. Basement. Anything you? Okay. Go. Basement. There's anything you want to add on?
No, I'm ready to cook. Whenever y'all ready to cook, I'm ready.
He ready to
Oh
get on,
snap!
man. He ready to get
Yeah,
on.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. I got my skill. I got my oil ready. You know what I'm saying? It's sizzling real hot. Yeah, grinder. It's gonna be grinder style today. Yeah, I got all this stuff ready to cook today. We gonna try to wait. You know what? We gonna give Cause there's brother Clarence wanted to come and he said, well, you know what? He always filled in and everything. Let's cook going right now. Clarence, I know Clarence gonna cook, so he gonna fall right into it, and he gonna cook too. Let's cook them right now. Let's go, Black Star. Then after that, Basement. So, tell them why we cooking today.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know, but we should let Basement start off though, man, because Basement got a good segue in, man, and
Okay, all right,
he ready to
Basement.
get it. So yeah,
Basement. You all right, cook. Yeah, you can go cook. Then follow by Black Star, then me.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm about to move this loud ass truck. This is gonna be so give me about 2 minutes.
All right.
oh, okay,
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead.
well, I'll give a little brief over. It came out
Go ahead.
today that and it's very interesting because if you've been following our panel, how we've been doing, even on my old channel and on Basement's channel as we get together, man, Underrated, and even on Facebook on my brother Clarence channel there. We've been discussing this for quite some time. And we talked about Bud a lot. We talked about Bud so much that brother Basement put on on his overlay, no Bud Crawford conversation, because we didn't ran him through the mud, right? So it's interesting that's yeah, man.
That's crazy, man. You said you brought that up.
Yeah. I mean, that's how hard we've been going at it, man.
Yeah.
And him and Bo Mac, I'm pretty sure we on their hit list, man. But hey, man, we got to call it like we see it. But you ready, Basement? Because I'll let you set it off if you want, my brother.
Hold on. All right, it's cool.
Okay.
Man,
okay.
And yeah, it's like, hey, I put it up because man, I got tired of all the bull crap.
Yeah, man, because we was going.
I mean, we've been going through this with Canelo. We've been going through this with everybody, man. It's sickening. It's sickening. Now they talking about Bud Crawford got a fight coming up with a guy that's not even a top 10 contender. This is ludicrous.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you a question, brother Basement. If it's safe to say that he's not even a top 10, not even top 20?
Hey, I don't know where
he's not top 15 in the WBO.
Right.
He's not in the top 15 in the WBO though.
So why are they making a fight with Crawford? Why is Crawford making a fight with a guy that's not even in the top 15? It just don't make sense. But this is the same guy that said he wanted to move up to 154. How? You can't even make a fight in your own way. So how the fuck are you gonna move up to 154 and then tell me you gonna fight then? Yeah, you gonna fight because them guys want to punish your mother. They gonna punish your motherfucking ass. But it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. It's just all this picking and nitpicking and my nose running and he crying and I want to take my basketball home. Man, I'm tired of all this shit, man. You feel me?
But see,
you know what? Fuck it. This is what I do. I'm 230 some pounds. I lose the weight. I'll fight motherfucking Terrence Crawford.
Man,
I fight Terrence Crawford. God damn it.
Damn it, he'll take that $1 million. Damn it, shit, he ain't afraid no go.
Yeah, but Basement, hold up. He might duck you. He might duck you.
He's gonna duck him.
Listen here, man. A spade is a spade, man. A spade is a spade, man.
Yeah.
And this shit is ridiculous, bro. I mean, listen,
man, that shit embarrassing.
I don't want people out there listening to us to think that I'm just saying this to be saying this. Is like, man, but it's sad that people then took the Floyd Mayweather's his style and then mimicked it to theirs, and to now it's their style is ducking to where his style was he was just trying to make the most money out of the best fights he can have. These guys want to turn around and say, okay, well, you got to get a belt. You got remember just a couple years ago, Keith Thurman. Oh, Spence, you got to get a belt. You got to get a belt. Yeah. Spence go over there. Exactly. You go over to the UK, get the belt, come back. He's well, you gonna see me, son. You gonna see me, son. Nigga, we ain't seen shit. You feel me? Right. You gonna see me, son. Don't duck me, son. All that. But what did he do? He ran and fought. He ran and fought Sean Porter. He ran and fought Danny Garcia. Yeah. Then he fought a bum motherfucker who almost knocked him out. and then he sit up there and get dropped by Pacquiao. Man,
Exactly.
listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen to this. We need to just make 3 belts, 4 belts in each weight division, and they need to do it like basketball, man. Just have a breakdown. Have a breakdown. Until we got somebody undisputed in that weight class, it should be a bracket. A tournament bracket that you fighting in, and we having to box off. That's the only way, man. Because these guys, this shit is just crazy, man. Guys picking and choosing who they want to fight. Now, okay, well, did this. I had a rough career. I fought some good guys when I was in my early 20s and mid 20s. Now I'm in my late 20s and early 30s. I can go on a cruise on the way. Everybody talking about I'm Hall of Fame material. I'm this, I'm that. So I can go on and fight these bums, keep getting victories, keep getting knockouts. And hey, I got myself in the Hall of Fame without having to take myself through all the blood, sweat, and tears.
Look, man. Let me tell you something, man. It says, you know, and he talking about, cause you know, I know he talking Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna call this motherfucker to the TC and fucking Bo Mac. You should be goddamn ashamed of yourself. I want to know: are you training sparring partners? I want to know about that. I said it. Yeah, okay. Then we got TC. You heard what the brothers are saying. Basement had check out the information, and also Black Star check out the information. He's not even in the top 10.
15, bro. In the WBO, he's not in the top 15.
He's not even in the top 15.
Yeah. So listen. This is, if anybody's wondering who we're talking about, the rumor is now that Bud Crawford is in negotiations to fight Josecito Lopez. And the funny thing about this is, like I was going to say just, in the beginning, but I wanted Brother Basement to get going because I know he was ready to get going. Man, we talked about this on our panels, man, like months ago. And we were saying, I bet you he's going to pick Josecito Lopez out of this whole thing. We're trying to get him to fight Sean Porter and stuff like that, and Danny Garcia and guys like that, names like that we were tossing around. And just, we had said, and like I said, months ago, we said that we predicted this months ago that this is the route he was going to go. And this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt. I don't know how anybody could be a Bud Crawford fan or even remotely believe that this man want any smoke. And if Brother Ricky was on here, I'm pretty sure he'd lay it out for you well too. But the guy don't want no smoke. It's obvious now. There's nowhere to hide off this bullshit. It's crazy because we just heard that Sean Porter was trying to activate the mandatory. Now, just think about this. This is what magnifies this over so much, and it shines the light on his ducking so well that it cannot be disputed. Sean Porter pushes for the mandatory. He does that. That's his right. They grant him this. The mandatory. The pressure's on. You got to make a deal with him now, or be stripped, right? So now, let's say they say they're in negotiation. What if they are able to make this fight and dodge the mandatory? Do you understand the effort that it takes to circumvent that when mandatory trumps this? And if the mandatory is called, he must fight it or lose his title. But if he don't, can keep it and still fight this guy? Come on now. Come on, everybody. Everybody's looking at Errol Spence. 50%. Earl, listen, I cannot believe people have it in their mind to even look at Errol Spence when this man is crying about 10% that has been on the table for 3 fucking years. We could have had a whole trilogy by now, and he still ain't took the 10%. 40 instead of 50. 10% is what's holding up that fight. And it's this guy. It's Bud Crawford that's doing it. TC. Hey, TC. He's the one that's holding up that damn mega fight. But yet, when it comes time to find somebody down in the bottom of the cherry pit, this shit right here is worse than Canelo Alvarez. And we have to call it what it is. This is some punk ass duck shit, man. And I ain't got no respect for him. And if you're a Bud Crawford fan after this, man, I gotta look at you sideways because this shit right here, this some BS.
And you know what? And let me go more on this point of TC. Errol Spence got 2 belts. You got a measly WBO belt and you still want 10%. And now you fighting a person, if I'm not mistaken, can I say it again, Black Star, and correct me if I'm wrong, also, Brother Basement, he's out of the top 15. Am I correct? Did I hear it right?
Yeah, in the WBO he is. He's not ranked well in the WBO at
WBO,
all.
he's out of
Yeah.
the top 15. But he wanted to negotiate a fighter of a top out of the top 15 to fight for the WBO championship. But this is the same TC. Let me repeat it again. That turned down 10%. This is the same TC. Do not want no smoke from Porter.
Or Danny Garcia.
Oh, Daddy Garcia, thank you. I'm a flamboyant your ass, TC. And have Bomac with it too. I'm a flamboyant.
Yeah.
Go.
This is the reason why, you know, I've been an Earl Spence fan from day one. Because you can trace him back a few years before he had the title, and you watch him from there on to this point. He told you those many years ago what he was going to do. And from that time to now, he done exactly that. He told Al Heyman, you line him up, I'm knocking him the fuck down. And he lined him up and he knocked him down. And he didn't, and we ain't talking about number 15, number 22, move him over here, move that guy around, pay some money. No, the top motherfucking 5 welterweights, he's been going through them. Who's left he hasn't fought but Ugas and Bud? Who else has he not fought yet? Unless there's Boots and Virgil, but those guys are young, just now coming up. You know, they just now getting into the picture. But everybody else, Earl done been in there with them. They didn't put in work with them. And those top guys have been the top guys for quite some time. They're not just fly by night, just appeared yesterday morning and you put them in there today just so you can have a nice fight now because he's ranked high now, but they have been consistently ranked in the top 5. He's been going through those guys as opposed to Bud Crawford, who up until now has mainly been fighting mandatories. But now the mandatory is not good enough now. He has to go get a special project to fight now. Maybe because the mandatory is too good now, you see. Now it got to a point where the mandatory in the top 5 kind of came together in a nice sweet spot, and he ended up with Sean Porter, and he talked all this stuff the other day because Sean Porter said, you know, I believe I can knock you the fuck out. Said it publicly. He tell him, hold tight, because you trying me now. And then this is what you get from trying me. This is it. This is that hard. This that dude. That's that dog that want that smoke. This it right here. Man, come on. That shit embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. But it's a solution for that. But I'm gonna let us chop a little bit, and I'm gonna come in with the solution. How we still can make it right this year.
But this is the same. But Tolo. But this is the same one for the great Jeff Horn.
Man.
That's the same one. Huh?
Yeah. Australia's finest.
Right. From Australia.
Yeah.
Right. This is the same one that fought some fighters that the pay-per-view not even add up to 600. I mean, sorry, did not add up to 700. Both times that he fought a pay-per-view, it did not even add up to 700 buys.
Well, no, it was his most was like 150,000 was the most he did. The other time was 75,000. So, you know, but that's not even. Sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's not. But your point is made though, because he didn't even come up with half the number that Earl Spence did. But people think that he deserves 50%. 50% for what?
For what?
When are you going to fight? When is you going to fight somebody? You say you had that strap at 147 for how many years now, and you have yet to fight a top 5 welterweight? I mean, come on, man. Who are you kidding? Yeah. I mean, we give Canelo Alvarez a lot of hell for the shit that he does, but god damn, man. At least some of them guys was ranked in the top 5. These motherfuckers, come on, man. This shit is embarrassing, man. You got green beans. Brooks, far beyond his prime. But I give him that. Excuse me, bro. I just want to clarify because I did say earlier, and I'm stand by my words. I did pick Kell Brook to win him, and I was right till Kell Brook got hit. Then the shit went away, and that let me know right there that he was shot. But still, that to me was the best I can give him, man. But you know, I mean, hell, that's Earl Spence's. You know, his old work. He done been work him over a long time ago, man. He called him
Yeah.
after Triple G, you know. So crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the on the chat. Thanks for coming. Shout out to you.
Salute, salute.
So salute to everybody. And this, and let me. I'm going. Boy, I'm a grind of flame boy in your ass, TC and Bo, man. And this is the same one. This is the same one that wants to go back to 140. That because he think he can get smoked, but he know he can't get no smoke down there because he know he gonna get his get his ass knocked out. And also, this is the same one talking about I want Charlo, I want to go up to 154. But you know what that means? Bo Mac and TC, you are stuck right middle of the valley. You gotta fight your ass out of this. Oh no, we not letting we not letting you go of this because we ain't gonna talk about Holly C today. See, I got something for you in the next time. We gonna be on your ass, TC. TC, we want to see you fight you. We want to see you fight top 5.
He gotta fight Sean Porter. That's what he got.
That's right. We want to see you stop Sean Porter.
That's your mandatory. He been fighting.
That's your mandatory.
What's wrong with not fighting him now? Yeah.
Right. That's your mandatory for over a year. Over a year, and you still don't want to fight him. Now he said, you know what? He was seeing what's going on, Porter. He said, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I want that smoke.
Yeah, you know, because we talk about it all the time on the panel, man. This is what Sean Porter Ben needed to do. He needed to put his foot on his fucking neck, go down there to the WBO and put that pressure and let him know, look, man, you know, I'm on his ass. It's time for it to be called. I'm up here. I'm holding the spot. Y'all need to call this. This fight need to go down. You know, he finally did that. He finally stepped up to the plate. I mean, 100%, full-heartedly, put himself all the way out there to the point where he put it out publicly. I'll knock him the fuck out and said it like that. So he all in. And that's what he needed to be. He needed to be there. And you notice that as soon as he did that and he took our advice and did that shit, what happened? All of a sudden, everybody started talking about him and Bud fight now. That became a topic. It looked realistic. And then all of a sudden, here this shit come out of nowhere. Josecito Lopez. Come on, man. And you know, no disrespect to him, man, because he's a solid fighter, man. He's the kind of fighter you want to watch fighting fights because he's going to fight you. And he's going to give you everything he got. And you got to appreciate him. And he did well out there with Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? He looked good his last fight against, what was that? Moran was the last name? Moran or something like that? I can't remember that. But he looked okay. And he looked real good in that fight. Came back and won that. And it was kind of a, you know, those two guys was at an even spot, man. But he came out and looked real good in that fight. Solid, man. And, you know, it's still possible that he could be a factor in that fight. But at the same time, this shouldn't even be going down when you have a mandatory who steps up like that. That should be automatic. And then and then on top of that, you look at it like this. If he does that, then it's automatically 25% to the challenger off the jump. Now you add into the fact that that's more money now because Texas is open. You can have a full house now. You know, that fight can be at AT&T Stadium because the hype of this has been growing just like Bud has been growing in popularity by clout chasing Earl's name. Sean Porter is by fighting Earl and being attached to him because of the Earl name makes this fight even bigger too. And if you have it in Dallas, the people in Dallas are interested in it. Why? Because this is the guy that wants your hometown guy. So who's not going to come watch this fight? You see, it's going to pack the house if it happens. So you can't lose no money here. If this fight is going to make a big profit. Plus the pay-per-view for those who can't make it there. And those who don't want to come in because they COVID worried about, you know, mask and all that, they can kick themselves home and pay pay-per-view. That's fine. It's going to be a profitable fight. There's no reason this fight shouldn't take place. And if you go out there and you do some acrobats and some funny shit, and all of a sudden you get out of all that, and you can come up with a guy like Josecito Lopez, man, this has got to be the greatest duck of the year. And you got to add his name in there with Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. Because these motherfuckers are the professional duckers and the almighty clout chasers. They've been chasing clout all this year. Bud has not, his clout did not come from any victory in the ring. His clout has merely came from attaching himself to Earl Spence. And that's only in the thought and in name, because he's never gotten his ass in the ring. There's been an offer that's been put to him 40% that Earl has stood on for 3 damn years. He will not fucking take it. Everybody, rather than saying the easiest way to make this fight go is for this guy to say, yeah, I'll take the 40%, but he will never do that. He hollers about 50. He even went as far as to say 70-30 his way. But all you heard this week, Earl said 80-20, 70-30. He's ducking. Earl is, he's the man at 147. Deal with it. It's what it is. Just like Canelo Alvarez can tell you what the deal is. He got that spot. Does anybody out there crying about the offer that he presents to them? Look how easy it is for him to go through 168 right now. You see? Earl been trying to get undisputed for a number of years, but he's having the hardest time getting these motherfuckers in the ring to get these damn belts, because you got guys like that who are champions, you know, just running around, just holding the belt, running in a circle, talking about I belong in the Hall of Fame even if I don't fight him. But everybody's counting on this guy to sign his name on the dotted line to fight this guy. Based on what? That 40% is greater than any amount of money he's ever earned in his career. Ever. Man, we talked to many former champions. You know, we talked to Freddie Pendleton. I talked to Marlon Starling. Even the old Tuesday Night Fights guy, man. Man. Oh, God. What was the guy's name? He used to do that, man. He used to be a fighter, man. The white guy. Oh, man. He fought back in the 70s, though, man. But he was the host of it with him and Marv Albert. Oh, my God. I can't believe I can't remember his name, man. But we spoke to him. All these guys, man, are sitting there telling me, man, hell no, I'm taking that. I'm taking that 40%. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine if he had done it, everybody. We sitting around crying about 40% if the fight gonna make who and what and getting tired of talking about something when we could have had 3 fights. We could have had 3 of them by now. We could be talking about 3 fights that have taken place in the historic relevance. But no, we can't do that because this guy, I need 50%. I did this when I was at 135. When I was at 140, I did this. This is 147, man. This shit is not hard to figure out, man. And people don't, man, it's frustrating to me, bro. This thing drives me crazy. We've been talking about it so long, and I see Basement had to dip because I know he really, you know, the Bud thing that really got him to the next level. So I understand, man. And,
I didn't really want. Yeah, it's you know, it's really is, and then I mean, this is the same person that came to Dallas when Earl fought Garcia, and he didn't step in the ring,
man.
And he left.
That's what I'm saying about clout chasing. Yeah. See, and when I talked to Blu-ray told me straight up. He said, "Look, man, I was sitting right behind him. I could hear him talking shit through the fight. But I asked him, I said, did he look like he was trying to go up there and, you know, pretty much call Earl out and put attention on this fight as the next big mega fight? You know, because they do that in the PBC. You know, you saw Danny Garcia hop in the ring, walk right up to him and say, look, I want to fight you next. Because if he hadn't done that, if Danny Garcia hadn't done that, Earl and Sean Porter was talking rematch. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
They were talking rematch. They talked about it in the press conference. They was talking about it in the ring. When he stepped in the ring in front of the crowd and everybody and said, I want to fight you next. And Earl said, wow, how the tables have turned. But if he doesn't take that initiative to do that, he don't get that fight at that time.
Yeah.
You see? That's the difference. But Earl comes and sits in the back and watches the fight. Talk a lot of shit, but you ain't make no moves to the man. You know? And we keep it a buck. Because I said the same thing when Canelo came to San Antonio in the state of Texas. Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez, Andre was 15 feet away from him, being interviewed, talking about the guy. The guy's behind him. He's talking about, yeah, he doesn't want to fight me now, but the man's standing right there. They sat on their ass. Danny Garcia got up and went in that ring like a G and said, I want to fight your ass next. In front of everybody. And he put it right there. Everybody looking like, okay, what's your response? You feel me? He got that fight. These guys standing 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards. They ain't put no pressure on him. You gonna let this little coward walk away? Well, you know he's trying to duck you, especially if you know he's trying to duck you. Why wait on it? Why let him do it? Don't. Keep the pressure on his ass. Everybody now, oh, David Benavidez, Jamal Charlo, he ducking, he this, he that. No, think about it. Here's the thing about this. People are so excited to feel like Jamal could be beat by David Benavidez. So they like this because they say this is the closest that he's ever looked at as to a duck. First time in his career, right? But when you ask this man, he tell you straight up, I want Canelo Alvarez. And he's right. And he's right. Let me tell you why if you don't know. Canelo has 2 fights and he's out of there, y'all. He's out of there. This fight between David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo can happen at any time. These guys are going to keep going. Both of these guys want to smoke. Both of these guys are worthy, and that's a fight that's got to happen, and it's going to happen. I have no doubt about that. So all that ducking and all that old shit people talking, man, keep that shit to yourself. The real spill is David Benavidez need to have his foot on Canelo's ass because Canelo acted like a punk. He waited till he lost his belt to call Mauricio Suleiman and request and let him know that he wanted that belt. And he didn't fight a WBC contender. He fought the WBA champion, Callum Smith, won his belt. The WBC gave him the WBC belt, you see? But if you think back, when he lost the belt the first time and came back to get it, they put him in there against the WBC champion, didn't he? He had to go beat Anthony Durrell. And he did that. Now, they're telling the same guy who had to fight the champion last time to get his belt back that now he had to fight this guy, Ellis, this weekend. We fought and won. Then turn around and fight the same guy he took the belt from for the second time, Anthony Durrell, in order to be in position to fight Canelo. Right. Does that make sense to anybody? And why is he cool with that? Why is that not the top? Why is that not the top motherfucking issue on his scope right now? That's what I would be asking because you knew yourself, and he said it himself. He said, "As long as I had the belt, Canelo ain't want nothing to do with it," and that's the God's honest truth. Look back at it. He's been challenging him for the longest. I don't fight Mexicans. I don't this and that. No other fighter can talk this stupid ass shit, but this guy, he can get away with it. This man, he wants. You trying to tell me that Mexican fighters out here, other than Canelo, can't go out here and test their skills to see if they're the best against you because you guys are Mexican? When in the history of this world has there ever been a black fighter to say, I'm not fighting no black fighters? I'm cutting all of them off. You know what they would have said? Well, you just cut all the best fighters off, so I guess you can be pound for pound now. Well, look at all the great Mexican fighters that you got out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are undervalued and need their shot to get up. This is an opportunity for them. Well, how come all of a sudden, before you fought Mayweather, you fought 44 Mexicans before you run your ass up in here? You know, when they talk about all the victories you have, the great overwhelming majority is against Mexicans, right?
Right.
So what's the problem about fighting Mexicans now? It's a great fight. It's great for the sport of boxing. And who's to say he gonna win? So if you lose, you get a chance to come back. Now people will understand your greatness. But you've never had a fight like that because you won't test yourself. And that's what Bud Crawford is doing. He won't test himself either. And that's why we call these guys out. We can go back and find out Hagler. Hagler fought Mustafa Hamsho, Mugabe, you know what I'm saying? Duran, Leonard, Hearns. I mean, god damn. He fought these guys. He ain't say, well, I'm not going to fight these guys. We brothers, man. We can't do it. So that would take Leonard Hearns out of there right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, Duran, he look a little black to me. I can't fight him. Put him, take him off too. I mean, come on, man. And how does this shit fly, man? And I blame these damn casual boxing fans. It's their fucking fault. Because real boxing fans need to know what the fuck is going on in the sport, man. And police this shit. We gotta police it. The sanctioning bodies won't do it. The fucking promotional companies won't do it. They have other interests that's running their mind. Our interest is the sanctity of this sport of boxing that we love. We gotta police this. When they put something together that's not something that we want to see, that we know that's not going to be the betterment of the sport, it should be a no-show. If that motherfucker have a zero, if they put all that shit on the line, they sell 4 tickets out that motherfucker, and that's it, they're gonna know. Well, we can't do this shit no more. It'll stop tomorrow morning. So we can't act like we don't have the power, but we can't sit here and play no games with them and follow along to these little narratives that they want to push out there about why this guy needs to fight this guy but not fight these guys. That's ridiculous. Is this guy a
Right.
fighter? Is he an active fighter? Does he have a resume of going through these guys in this level? He's calling you, you standing right there, the opportunity presents itself, you know, because you don't
Right.
never know. It only takes one punch for one guy to win any fight. There's no guarantee anybody's going to beat anybody. You got to fight the fight to find out. You
Right.
know, that's what you owe to the boxing fans and the boxing public, man. And that's where the pressure need to lie. We can't allow guys to say, well, you got to fight two guys over here before you get that. No. Y'all, that's
Right.
why I'm saying right now, David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo is right. Keep your foot on Canelo's neck. But they can't just
Right.
sit here and say that. They got to jump out there. One of them has got to fight Caleb Plant because we know for one, we know what Canelo's after now. He said it. He said, I want undisputed. Cool. That's great. That's a great ambition for him. That's no problem. I have no problem with him wanting to do that. But if you want him and you know that's what he's going for, you got to get yourself in line. And the only way to get yourself in line to get a sure shot at him is to get one of those belts that he said he already wanted. Now, if he's going for it like he did at 160, and all of a sudden when Jamal gets over there, he gives that shit up, which was a duck, and we're going to call it as it is. But now he's at 168 trying the same shit. If you get there and you do it again, isn't the light a little brighter on his ass? Just like the light is shining brighter on Bud right now for what he's doing. You know, if that thing come out with him and Josecito Lopez, man, oh my God. I don't want to hear nobody mention his name to me ever again because he is mud. Mud.
Yep. That's right.
Go ahead, brother. I ain't mean to go, man, but that stuff,
Hey,
man.
no, that's all right. Yo, Clarence McLean from Facebook. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What up? What up? Salute to everybody.
Salute, man. We just
all right. What's going on, my brother?
Man, you know me, man. Got a little busy today, man. Then I had to fix this this rug on top of my head, so I finally got that done. So I'm good now.
He said a rug.
Yeah, that's what I call my head. This rug on top of my head. So what I'm guessing we're talking about the David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo situation.
Also, we're talking about. Go ahead.
TC, yeah. Man. TC and Josecito Lopez, man.
Oh,
it's
man.
The ultimate duck move, man. Ultimate duck move.
Hey, man. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm telling you, they're starting to make boxing a soap opera, man. That's what it's starting to become. I mean, Jesus. It doesn't make any sense. Really? You have one side of the street, you got Earl, and the other side, you got Porter. You know what I mean? And you choose that guy? If that's not an ultimate duck, then I don't know the definition of duck. That's definitely a quack right there. I don't get it, man. Somebody need to get Bo Mac on the phone. Hey, Underrated, get Bo Mac on the phone. Maybe he can explain this to us.
Man, I'm, and we predicted this months ago that this might be the outcome, that he fight Josecito Lopez. And we even named him. We named the Josecito Lopez. I wish I could pull up the clip, man, but all of my videos from my old channel are down. But we actually done that, man. And we were just joking, kind of. But it made sense at the same time. But we was like, man, we want to put the pressure for these other fights. But I could really see this coming down, man, and look at it. Just like we said, that's the guy. He's the winner. And, how can you do this a couple of days after you just heard Sean Porter say, I can knock you out? And you tell him, stand by because you're trying me now. Shit, he trying you, but you don't look like you want to try him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the friendship ain't the friendship no more now. Anybody notice that? No friends. Nobody talking about friends no more. Shit getting real.
Listen, all that friendship stuff is out the window now. Oh, now you're challenging my authority. You're challenging my manhood.
Yeah. I'm talking shit and you won't let me. So now you trying. He gonna send his sister over there to fight him like he did Kell Brook. I think your sister made Kell Brook take a dive. I'm starting to realize that.
Oh wow.
It's crazy, man.
But it's so funny that the old guard, and when I talk about the old guard family, I'm talking about the old guard, the old media. It's so funny. You don't hear no whisper from them.
No, no, not at all. You know, and that's the funny thing about it. But if you mention David Benavidez, they're gonna automatically talk about Jamal Charlo. You know, and just like I ran
Mhm.
over just a few minutes ago, I gave you the real on that. You know, your perspective should not be that Jamal is ducking. Your perspective is you two guys should be putting your foot on the neck of Canelo Alvarez because this man is
Mhm.
about to get out of the sport. If he gets undisputed, it's a wrap, man. He already
Yeah.
got his promoter's license. He done got himself positioned under Eddie Hearn. He going to be the next Bill Haney, man. That's what he's going to do. He's going to go straight into promoting underneath Eddie Hearn. Watch. It's already laid out for him, y'all. It's
Right.
already there. Do not
Right.
believe that he's going to 175 to fight anybody, man. Every time they talk about 175, all of a sudden they're too big now. But you went up there to fight Kovalev, right? Kovalev's supposed to be more dangerous than all those guys. Got a much better reputation, but you fought him, but you won't fight these other guys. You know, just a little
Right.
hint as to how that fight was funny as hell. Because it was a funny ass fight. Then when it come to 160, Triple G chasing you. You fought him twice. You did. You
Mhm.
don't want to fight him a third. Jamal's been chasing your ass since 154. You've been running since 154. 4 or 5 years, been running. You ducked Jamal too as well. Let's not forget that. Let's put that out there as well. Yes,
Mhm.
Canelo Alvarez ducked little Charlo and big
Mhm.
Charlo. Both Charlos, not one, both. He ducked them fucking both. Yes, he did. Now, Andre, your sanctioning body, promotional buddy, brother or whatever, you won't fight him either. Okay, that's three of the champs at 160. You won't fight none of them guys, and they've been trying
Right.
to fight you for years. You won't fight any of those guys, but you'll fight the guy who also won't fight Andre, Billy Ho Saunders, who's been running from Andre for years as well. You know,
Right.
you're
Yep.
gonna give him a shot. You know, and then it looks like Caleb Plant, and they sit there like old dirty hoes just waiting on him. You know, but I'm saying y'all sitting back, nobody's calling out Caleb Plant. Get on that, man. Get on that. You know, David
And,
Benavidez and him had a quite of a lot of pressure on that fight. He let that totally go now. Why?
mhm.
Why would you do that? You still need to keep your foot on the guys at 168. You're just gonna let Canelo have 168 this year. So once he goes through there, you know, and avoid you and duck you, and you know he's ducking you to accomplish this, you should stop that. You shouldn't allow him the honor of that. Because if he's going to win that, he need to earn that. Now, if they had said you fight Callum Smith, and then if you want this WBC, you got to fight David Benavidez, and then you fight Billy Ho, and then you fight Plant, then that's a much more honorable route. That to me, that's legit. That's 100%
And
legit
you
because
know
he
what?
didn't make no
Yeah.
special moves. Go ahead.
But see, this is the thing about this. Okay, the brother Clarence, I want you to get into it. This too. But but this is this Billy. I call him Billy Drug Hole because he always pop. He always had drugs on him.
Yeah, he
I
did.
got a new name for him. Billy Drug Hole. That's his name. That's his new name. So everybody's so sad. I mean, his name is Billy Drug Hole. That's what we're gonna call him. Billy Drug Hole.
Wow.
When Steve want us fight him, you know he ain't got no wings over him. That's what I with the brothers would say, yo, Benavides, man, push that fight for Caleb Plant, man. Push that. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, see, ain't gonna have no choice.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how you got to play the game. And that's what Bud Crawford did to get himself in position for Earl Spence. And he's waiting on that one payday. He's cashing out, man. That's it for them. He know he's going to fight Earl. Earl going to destroy him, but he's going to get that last payday. That's why that 10% means so much to him. See? Think about it like that. If you're a Bud Crawford fan, sit back, take a deep breath, and think about that now. Why would you let 10% ruin a great matchup like this? Supposed great matchup. I don't believe it's great. I believe that Earl beats shit out of Bud. I do. I just how I feel. And I see, and I'm looking at how he moves. He's showing me he don't even believe. Because you're gonna let 10% hold this fight from taking place? It makes no sense at all, man. But if you think about it in the realm of, well, this will be my last fight, this will be a big money fight or whatever, I'll cash out. I get all I can get here. Then I can go back to training my little boys and stuff like that and being a great father. Which all that he is. What I'm talking about when it comes to him, I'm talking about him as a fighter and what he's doing in the business. That's what I criticize. As a man moving about these streets, man, you do your thing, bud. I ain't got no issue with you. If you move to 140, I'll be hollering for you. But you in 147 and you in Earl Spence country. You know, fucking around in Earl Spence country gonna get you fucked up. And guess what's gonna happen? You already know that's why that 10% means so much to you. Because you want to get the maximum dollar for that nice ass whooping you about to take. I understand it totally. You know, but just be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? His fans ought to know by now. I don't want to hear this shit about like he can change angles and all that. Fuck all that. Did that do anything for Lomachenko against Teofimo? Hell no, it didn't. And it ain't gonna do shit for him against Earl. So that's what that is with that, man. For sure. Man. Yeah, bro. It's just a pity, man, that it's gotten like this in this sport, man. When, you know, people can make little funny moves behind the scenes to move a fighter up to rank him. Just like Kell Brook wasn't ranked, and they moved Kell Brook up just to make the fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this little funny shit be going on, man. And, you know, it's fucking up the credibility of the sport. You know, you should fight who the fuck you're supposed to fight. He the mandatory. He putting his foot down on the mandatory. That should be what it is. I don't want to hear all this other shit about, well, this guy don't want the money and this and all. Man, come on, man. Stall me with all that shit. What is all this regulated for? These parts of the sport is regulated. All you got to do is follow suit. That's the way we always done it. Why are we changing it now? You know? You know, and even to move on to a little bit different subject, man. The Fury Wilder situation. The Fury Wilder AJ. Let me add the AJ in there too. You know. For a whole 10 months, they signed this fight every month for 10 fucking months. They've been signing this fight. They ain't never got a venue. They ain't never got a date. They don't even have a financier. But they're telling you that these guys are going to gross $100 million when there's no money back in the fight. There's no place to have the fight. There's no date to have the fight. But
that's crazy.
You know, I got cats on Facebook coming at me telling me, y'all shut the fuck up. They made the deal. You know, so you know I had to get in his ass. You know I had to get in his ass behind that.
Yeah.
But first of all, this motherfucker didn't even know me from a can of paint. And you come at me with the disrespect. You're going to get what you got coming. You fucking around with this one. Because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure me and you like that as well. So I don't know where this motherfucker came up at to come at a man like that. You know, all I was merely stating was the facts. I said, look, bro, they've been saying that shit for 10 motherfucking months. Every 2 fucking weeks, this fight has been signed. I mean, how many times do you got to keep hearing the same shit from the same people and you keep believing this shit for one consistent fucking... Man, come on, bro. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen. You know, I had to tell him something.
Before I get to Clarence, and I'm going to tell you, if Canelo get away from this, now he going to go through... You heard... I want you to hear what... Because Clarence said this and Blackstar said this too. And in own way, Basement. You said it too. Now, if you know that C, I call Canelo, but you're going to call him C. C is ducking right now. What do you think he going to be doing when he going to be promoting? I want you to think about that. Go ahead, brother Clarence. Go ahead, please.
Oh, of course, he's going to do the same thing in the ducking. And what he's going to do is he's going to definitely protect Ryan Garcia's career. I guarantee you that. There's going to be certain people he's going to want Ryan to fight, and then there's going to be certain people that he's going to keep Ryan away from. Like, if Ryan had to fight today, Canelo will be in his ear right now saying, hell no.
Yeah.
Not Tank.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of going. You got a better chance of going for Lomachenko than damn Tank. Tank, not him.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Canelo and his trainer Reynoso said he wasn't ready for no Tank. After he talked all that smack about, I want Tank. Clout chasing like a motherfucker, man. Like I said earlier, it's him, Bud, and fucking Teofimo was the biggest clout chasers of 2020, man. They came up more on that clout chase than anything else, man. But like I said a little earlier, I wanted to tell you the resolution to the Bud situation. And if
Go ahead.
even if he does fight, he fights Josecito Lopez, right? Who could be a shocker, man? Because Riverside Rock is a tough guy, man. So he'll give you a honest effort. But let's just say, okay, he wins that. You know, and we talked about the fight that's coming up this week. You know, the fight that I can't wait to see is Virgil Ortiz versus Maurice Hooker. I like that fight. It's going to be awesome. And I think he's going to win that. Now, after this, he's already come on record as already saying he wants Bud next. He wants Bud next.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's crazy. Something happened with his mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah. He's already said that he wants to put the smoke on, put it on him, man. So it's like, and think about it. He's ranked number 2 in the WBO. So he's the next man behind Sean Porter. So that would be a natural fit. And he did not just start that. He's been saying that for quite some time. And I think that could be something very interesting, man. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah. Go ahead, Clubs.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just all this ducking is just ridiculous to me, man. We're talking about a brutal sport here. We're talking about a sport where guys go out here and they put their lives on the line, but at the same time, we want to see the best fight the best, and we're just not seeing that, man. It just pisses me off, man. As much as I love the sport, at the same time, it's certain things that aggravate me, and it's not. You know what? Let's put it this way, right? It's not the sport that aggravates me; it's the people that's in it.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not boxing that's aggravating us. It's the damn people that's in it. And these guys, like I said, man, like we were talking earlier off camera, man, we got to. The fight. I'm tired of hearing that the fight's got to make sense. Who has this person fought? They have to fight a couple of more guys, and then somewhere down the line we can meet. I'm just sick of it, man. It pisses me off, man. And this is why I'm shooting to be a promoter, man, because there's certain things I want to change, man. If I'm a promoter, I'm telling this guys, look, either you gonna fight him or I'm letting you go.
Yep.
And these promoters are not doing that. Only thing they're worried about is just getting paid. Well, I don't give a damn if he wants to fight him. Let him go ahead. At the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, I'm getting paid. But no, man, that's not what it's about. Even as a promoter, you're supposed to protect your fighter, but then at the same time, make sure he goes out there and he gets the best fights, man. And so I don't just blame these fighters, man. I blame these promoters, man, and some of these managers. It's just lousy, man. Bad. It's a lot of bad business decisions going on with these guys.
And let me put this out there. Brother Clarence got a shirt named No Duck. And I'm letting you know right now, whenever I get my shirt, I'm the only time I'm going to put it on, brother. At first, when we know the fighter is definitely ducking, I'm gonna wear No Duck and I'm gonna say the name. I'm letting you know right now. I'm putting it out there. Most of these fighters ain't gonna like us, and we don't care. Stop ducking.
Yeah. Most certainly.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. But we're being cheated as the fans, though. Keep in mind, we are being cheated because why in God's name should we pay $70 or $75? First of all, to see a bullshit pay-per-view. Why should we? I enjoyed more. Underrated, you still on there? Well, I'll keep it going, y'all. I'll keep it going. I don't know where he's at. I'll keep it going for him. Something happened. Okay,
I'm back.
All right, no, I was going to keep it going for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I enjoyed paying for the pay-per-view, the Carissa Shields. I enjoy paying for that probably more than any other pay-per-view that I paid for. And that was an all-women's card. Let's keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That was an all-women's card, and I enjoyed that. But we talk about this all the time. We are being cheated, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
And while we have to sit back and watch UFC try to kick our ass, because that's what they're trying to do now. Every week, UFC has something going on.
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying them because, hey, I'm a fan of what they do too. But this is what I do on this side of town, and it's like this is crazy. We have to take boxing. I know this is a new time and years have changed, and there's different people in the sport. But we have to take at some point. We have to take boxing back. If we can let YouTubers in to do what they do, we have to take boxing back. We have to take it back to where on Tuesdays we had Tuesday night fights. If we can do that, Thursdays we got to get something going with Top Rank, and Fridays we got to get something going on with PBC. Hell, Saturdays we got to get something going on with Showtime, the Zone, whatever, man. Like we just we have to take this sport back, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why brothers like us, Underrated, Basement Boxing Talk, Black Star Sports TV, me, myself, Ricky Williams, this is why we're going to keep putting our foot on y'all necks. We're going to keep doing this. Not because we think we know it all, because we're just that passionate about the sport that we're going to keep stressing how we feel about it until it changes.
Right. And go more on Clarence too. Y'all promoters and your old media. We're gonna put our foot in your neck too. we don't. Oh, and here we don't discriminate. I'm on your ass. We all on your ass.
Like bees on honey.
Yep. So beware. So there beware.
Yes, sir.
We ain't playing.
We got something coming up this. We got something coming up this week, don't we? There's a bout this week, ain't it? On the 20th.
I believe so.
Okay, I remember looking. I can't remember who, but I'm gonna probably talk about it. I didn't get to do honestly, I didn't get to do my Marvelous Marvin Hagler video. I'm actually gonna probably try to get that in maybe today if it's possible. I'm gonna get it in. So if you don't mind, brother Underrated, I would love for you to join me about 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock? Sound good to me.
Let's speak on the Marvelous one, because I really didn't. And I'm so, and I hate to keep saying it, but I can't say I hate it because this is one of my favorite fighters, man. But I just want to say, God rest his soul, and God bless his family, man, because it's bothering me. Underrated. It's been bothering me, man. I've been trying to get it off my mind, man, but it bothers me, man.
It does bother me because I did back-to-back lives on Marvin Hagler. Friday. No, Saturday was tough. But do it again Sunday. Oh, that was hard.
Yeah.
Even to set it up. Both days straight. That was hard enough.
I tell you what, these fighters today that's in these divisions, man, they can look up, they can learn a lot from him.
A whole lot.
A whole lot. Because in his era, it was no joke. Him, Sugar Ray, Roberto Duran, Tommy Hearns, they did not play that.
Yeah.
And these guys today got to understand, they wouldn't have last.
Oh, none of them.
None of them. Let me tell you something. This ducking game that Canelo's playing, they would have ate his ass alive. 30 or 35 years ago, they would have ate his ass alive.
And you know what, though? And you know, at the three kings that we talk about,
yes, sir.
You know, they keep us thinking that who was Lexington? Hearns. For Hearns has got the most titles. Unified.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have fought Tommy Hearns unless we was in a McDonald's parking lot and I was able to get the hell away from him and run. If you got in the ring with Tommy, with Tommy Hearns, I hope you took your vitamins and you said your prayers.
Yeah. You know who got the most titles of the three kings? Hers does. You know
Yeah.
who unified most titles? Hers did. But they think he's the lesser. They think he's the lesser of the three kings.
I
But
mean,
hers got the most titles.
I don't think less he is because let me tell you something.
No, I don't think. I'm talking about the old guard. I'm talking about the old media.
Oh well, I tell you what. For the old media, pick somebody out today who you think could have whooped his ass back then. No one. None of those guys. Especially Durant. How Durant was set up. Sheesh.
And then let me go. Let's get back to Hearns. Who Hearns knocked Durant out. Only time in his career.
Knocked him clean out. Smooth
85. But y'all don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
Smooth out.
I'm talking about night.
Yes, night. Not even Nyquil would have woke him up.
Man, you could have put a bottle of alcohol under his nose. It was R.I.P. for him. Just matter of fact, if you ever go back and look at that fight, when Tommy hit him, he was already out on his feet.
Yeah.
Before he hit the ground.
Yeah.
If you just look at the way he fell, he was already out on his feet.
But you remember he knocked him almost out the first round.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was, you know what? I'm gonna just bring this point up. It was like when Tank and Leo sit on cruise for it, and when Tank hit him, hey, Leo was already gone before he hit the kid.
Right.
He was gone already. You know, look, man. It's crazy. And you know what? And Tank is another one of those guys. But you know what? I just want to. I want to see. I'm hoping his next bout be a big bout too, man. I'm looking to see something come from him too, man. I don't want none of these guys. There's no reason why these guys are in their prime. They in their 20s, and all everybody is doing is going on social media talking about, yeah, boy, you don't want this smoke. Yeah, boy, you know I'll whoop your ass. Yeah, boy, you know where to find me. Yeah, boy, don't make me put hands on you. Yeah, in the amateurs, you know I beat you, man. Don't nobody care about none of that.
No. Let me put this announcement. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. My cash app is $ capital JT 53000. Also, PayPal.me / JT Black 53, all in caps. This is the Underrated Boxing Talk number 20, Clarence.
Oh man, congratulations, my brother, man.
We did it, man. We did.
Yes, sir. We definitely did. And it wasn't easy.
Sure damn wasn't.
But it shows you, man. We keep striving. And this is for not just for us, the brothers on the panel, but this is for everybody. You got to keep striving. You can't give up. If you have a mission that needs to be accomplished, go ahead and accomplish it. And don't let anybody tell you, mother, father, sister, brother, police, I don't care who they are. No, never let anybody tell you that you can't do it. You can do it. You got to keep going. You understand me? They build these jails for us brothers, right? Because they figure, that's where we belong anyway, but we got to prove them wrong, man. We got to let them know, like, hey, we could do something. We could be successful. We can come from the projects or wherever it is that you grew up at, and we could be something in life, man. You understand? So this is for anybody, man. We could do this. My brother Underrated did it. Hey, congratulations, man. I wish you many, 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 many more, man.
I appreciate that.
I'm sure there's gonna be many more of them because 2021 is not over yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be many more. But I can say this before. Let me say this before I met these brothers. How nobody give me a shot to do boxing? But I met these brothers, and it was like all good. It was a struggle, but look where I'm at. The underrated boxing talk, number 20.
Yes. And they need to know that this is not I say this all the time. I always let people know this is not a social media friendship. So we don't just all get together just to do this. Off camera, hey, it's a brotherhood.
And I'm going to celebrate this too in a few days.
Yes,
Boxing
sir.
talk number 20. So what I'm
Yes.
going to do, I'm going to get the brothers on, just the brothers. And if I decide to bring somebody on, I would let it happen. And I'm gonna say, what's your best boxing talk that you like about? That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, sir, man. Feels good. Feels good.
Well, it seems like nobody ain't coming back.
Well, you know, Black Star got his situation over there, you know, so he can't.
Yeah, it can. So we're gonna do, Clarence. We gonna you can hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
Okay, good. We gonna make your last remarks, and then after that, I want you to stay there. I'll make my last one. We're gonna close this out.
All right. I want to say salute to the chat, salute to the panel. I want to salute my brother, the underrated one, the number one grinder.
Yeah.
Oh man, love what you do, love your work, man. You know you my brother. I love you, man. Always appreciate you for even having me on here. I want to say I just wish you many, many, many more episodes of this, man. You know, and I'm sure we have many more to come. I want to shout out my brothers, Basement Boxing Talk, Black Star Sports TV, Ricky Williams, man. Salute to everybody, man. And I hope everybody have a safe and blessed day today.
All right. Well, just stay right there. I will go to set up a special underrated boxing talk, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna go back on the first 20, what they like about it, and also I want y'all to get into the conversation. Like I said, it's going to be about just the brothers, just four of us, and everything. It goes to show that in boxing there usually be a last. Oh no, nothing don't happen like that. You can say that years ago. But now, what's so sad about it is really it's coming in true, and I believe TC is going to fight a boxer that is not even in the top 15 in the WBO. Now I know people trying to go after Sean Porter. I don't know why. We was one of the few us brothers of four. We went out of Sean Porter. Yo, you need to push the fight. You need to push the fight. But we seen that Sean Porter had pushed the fight. And he's a number one mandatory, like I said a little hour ago, for over a year. And look what happened. TC wants to go down, not even rank number 15. It's lower. So it wouldn't surprise me the motherfucker probably ranked number 23. Who knows? And then your TC fans, y'all think it's okay. Doggone it, that's not even top 20. Top 20 probably be worse. But y'all think it's okay that a boxer that y'all call a great champion, Terrence Crawford, better known as TC, that he's fighting boxers that top 11, top 12, top 13, top 14. Not even the top 10. And then back in the days in boxing, if any champion would fight a boxer that is even the top 10, top 9, they would get crucified for that. Even top 7, top 6, top 5, top 4. They would get crucified for it. But y'all letting this go, and even your Canelo fan, I call him C, your fans too. Y'all bunch of damn fanboys. But you want to get mad at us as brothers Brother Basement Boxing Talk, Brother Black Star Sports TV, Brother Clarence, and yours truly, the number one grinder, and even Ricky, Brother Ricky. You don't want to get mad at us. I'll throw a Brother Watcher from down under. But you want to get mad at us because we making these points, the same points that we've been talking about on about a little year. Y'all think it's somebody see. Y'all think it's okay that number C, that letter C, that he fighting potato bags. Then you got TC fighting garbage cans. Not even in the top 10. Never heard these people before. But y'all think it's okay. But you got the nerve to call this boxing? Y'all got the nerve to call this competition? Y'all fanboys there, take a good look at yourselves. And I know you don't like what we say, but the truth is the truth. And I would tell TC and Bo Mac, if you will listen to us right now, if you want to fight the best, fight Shaw Porter. He's number one. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder. This is the Underrated Boxing Talk. Oh, excuse me, number 20. We have Black Star Sports TV, Brother Basement Boxing Talk, Brother Clarence McLean. We see he's on Facebook, but he'll be on YouTube soon. And yours truly right here. All that we just saying, fight the best. But if you don't fight the best, like I said, Brother McLean, he got getting shirts made up right now. No ducking zone. If you duck, I'm gonna put that shirt out and I'm gonna call your ass out. No ducking zone. Also, he on his face. He got McLean Productions on Facebook. Also, he got No Duck Zone on Facebook too. Quack quack. We tired of hearing that. Quack quack. We tired of hearing that shit. We tired of hearing that. We tired of hearing disco duck. We tired of hearing that. No more quack quack. No more disco duck 75. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Fight. Rocky. That's what we want to hear. Eye of the tiger. Eye of tiger. That's what we want to hear. We don't hear no quack quack. No more. After yo, hold on. Let me see what's up in the private chat, man. You know. Oh no. Okay. Yo, Clarence, I'm gonna hit you on the Facebook Messenger as soon as we get off. All right.
All right. No problem.
All right. This one is Ghost.
All right. Peace out.